Robert, this was a fast-moving fire, one that firefighters had some delays on because they wanted to get people out first. But the big challenge in getting people out were these security bars that were on the windows and doors all around the house. It made it difficult for firefighters to get inside, while also making it even more difficult for victims to get outside. In the end, a grandmother in her 90s did die trapped inside, and 3 of her children went to the hospital. All day, Rudy Rodriguez has sat with friends in the park across the street from his home. He lived in a smaller structure on this lot, part of the reason he made it out unharmed.
But 2:30 in the morning, my brother-in-law called me, hey, call the 911 because the house is fire.
By the time I got off the truck and sat here, it was already engulfed and the roof had caved in and the trees were burning.
Rudy's son Julius rushed over to find his family's home engulfed, and no word on his grandmother, 95-year-old Josefina Martinez.
The flames were just crazy. It was out of control.
The main house burned for 3 hours.
So the fire is able to double in size basically every minute.
It was hot and it was kind of hard to breathe with all the heat.
As firefighters finally got control of the flames, they discovered the elderly woman's body in her bedroom.
It's a lot of pain and heartache right now.
She's in a better place and hopefully she didn't suffer.
Julius says his 4'5" grandmother had 10 children. After a long life of love for her family, she was battling cancer.
She had just got out the hospital maybe like in March. They gave her like 6 months to live. But she was doing good. She was getting up on her own, exercising, doing therapy. She was doing pretty good, but until this. But unfortunately, things happen.
Now he's focused on his family members who survived, including his father, who no longer has a home.
Now we just got to start over.
Investigators say this was an accidental electrical fire. There were no smoke alarms inside. They say if you do need a smoke alarm, to be sure to call the fire department first. Also, make sure that those security bars that you might have on your house aren't so secure that you can't get outside during an emergency. Also, this family is setting up a fund to actually help with the medical expenses and also to help with living expenses now that all of these individuals no longer have a house. If you want to help out with that, we have information on our website at KXAN.com. Just search for this story on the homepage. We're live in Southeast Austin. Josh Hinkle, KXAN.